and welcome to part 4 of the Denise tutorials. If you've been paying attention, you'll know that we've done a base skin tone layer, added realism to it with airbrush textures, and then we've come back over the entire artwork with our second colour layer, which was part 3. Now as part of the second colour layer, we need to add some more realism. However, this time instead of using white to create our textures, we're going to be using that base skin tone colour. Just put some of that base skin tone colour into your airbrush, maybe thin it out a little bit, and let's get ready to do some painting. The rule of thumb is that whenever you add textures, you use the colour that you're currently airbrushing over the top of. With the first skin tone layer, we were airbrushing over the top of white, and so we used white as our texture colour. With this second colour layer, we're airbrushing over the top of our skin tone. So what colour do you think we're going to use? That's right, the base skin tone colour. Now, studying your reference, I want you to decide for yourself how far you actually need to go with these textures. How dark or light should they be? What opacity? How fine do the textures need to be, and what height are you holding your airbrush at? You're trying to emphasize the more subtle details in the artwork, so make sure that you can actually see them in your reference, but more importantly, you need to be able to understand them. So after completing all of the base shapes, once again with that second colour, we've gone in with the base colour and we've gone in and added all of the texture. Don't be too intense on the lighter bits. In these areas, however, go as dark as you want because we're going to be because we're going to be applying a darker colour on top, and it's going to cover them and flatten them. Now here I'm coming over the top of the lighter textures that I've just added with the second colour. And I do this in any areas where I feel the texture needs to be emphasised, such as her bottom eyelids. You'll notice how obvious the textures are, and that's one great way to emphasise it. What a weirdo. Now once you've reached the stage where you don't feel that you can add any more textures, then stop, take a step back, maybe grab yourself a cup of coffee, some banana bread, biscuit, a mandarin, a fruit juice, a roast turkey. Have a 5-minute break, then come back and have a look at your artwork holding a reference and decide if there's any areas that don't look quite right or that stand out for some strange reason. And make sure that your second colour layer is perfect before moving on to your third colour layer, which we're going to be exploring in part 5, along with the eyes and lips. Until then, thanks for watching and for spreading the love. You take care now.